away from your season opener, kind of where are your nerves at? How are you feeling?
I'm just excited. I think this is, what you kind of look forward to, and we've been practicing, and so I think it's exciting just to get a feel to see where we're at, and just kind of play against someone different. So it's exciting. We're really looking forward to it.
San Diego, pretty good program coming in here. What have you seen out of them on film so far? What do you know about them?
Yeah, San Diego's always great, and having played against them in the West Coast Conference for so long, Cindy does a great job. Good program. They're always play well in the West Coast Conference. So I think we need to make sure that we're prepared. They have some new people, so trying to get a feel for those new guys they have coming in and so on. So, but definitely a great team. So we have to definitely be prepared.
When you look out on the court with this squad, where have you seen them improve the most from the first time you took the court with them to now?
All over the place. Really, it's been fun to watch, and we actually talked today just about the little things that we've kind of been trying to instill from day one, and it's fun to see them now kind of holding each other accountable. They'll say things that we say over and over, and so it's fun to hear. Now they're starting to kind of coach themselves and coach each other, which is great. That means that you're moving in the right direction, so it's exciting to see. I think our ball handling is getting better. I think we're doing a good job of getting to the free throw line and those different things. So it's been fun to watch.
For you, it'll be your first time coaching in the America First Events Center in front of a home crowd here.
Right.
How much are you just looking forward to just the game day atmosphere come Wednesday night?
I am. I think this place is great, and I think the boosters and the fans and the people that we've met, just such a great support system. So I'm excited to get out there and just have those people in the stands cheering us on, and I'm excited for the girls to have the opportunity to play in front of them. So just really looking forward to it.
Obviously something the fans always want to know is who's going to start the game, right? Do you kind of have that in mind yet? Is that still a fluid process for you?
It's still a process. I think for us, we've had some bumps and bruises, and so really trying to figure out, who's healthiest, who's kind of been there, who's the most prepared, I think, going into game day. So it's really still kind of up in the air at this point.
Less than a week away from your first game, San Diego coming here for the home opener. Just kind of what are the feelings like right now? How excited are you guys to be back out on the floor?
Yeah, I think we're super excited. We're just stoked to finally start a new fresh year and start by a good competition with San Diego. They're a good team. So I think we're just excited to show what we got, what we've been working on for the past couple of months, and just have fun with it.
For you, sit out all last year, kind of sit through the season, watch from the bench. How tough was that for you, and how much does that motivate you going into this season?
It's a tough year. I think no one really knows or understands the redshirt year until you've gone through it, and it's a grinding year. You do a lot of supporting and cheering for your teammates, which is great, but I'm just super excited to finally play and to get out on the court and just help out my teammates. I think that was what was frustrating last year, is just wanting to be there for all of them. So to finally do that, I'm super stoked.
Obviously, Tracy, the new coaching staff, the big story going into this season. How has that transition been working with Tracy, and how excited do you think she is to be out with the team on the court?
I think she is a great coach. I think that we are just super excited to have new energy, and I think she totally brings that with her new coaching staff. And I think we just want to make her proud and kind of show off the work that she's done with our program so far, and just the future of what we can do for her and for each other.
Talk a little bit about the team. Some returners, some really good freshmen. How's the intermixing process going, and how have you seen things play out on the court so far?
It's been good. I think we are still learning how to work together and play together and know each other's strengths and play towards those strengths. I think we've got some great freshmen coming in. We've got a lot of help coming in our posts with the freshmen. I think we've got some great returners as well. We've got Bree Reed. She's our only senior, and she's a really great senior. And Becca, she's been our point guard for the past 3 years now. So we're excited to just new faces, old faces, but just coming strong.
Spent a lot of time on the practice squad last year, obviously, redshirting. So has it been nice playing with Becca instead of playing against her?
Yeah, it's kind of nice to finally have her on your team for all the competitions and things like that, because she's a great point guard, and you just want her energy and stuff on the team, on your team. So I'm happy finally getting on my team.
Obviously, San Diego, a pretty good squad coming in here. What have you guys seen on film from San Diego, and what do you know about them so far?
So far, we know they're a really good defending team. They do a lot of pressure on the ball and on the wings as well. So I think for us, it's getting open for our point guard, for Becca, and kind of using our strengths against theirs. there are a lot of good drivers on their team as well, and they like contact a lot. So knowing not to foul and just play good defense, play strong, box out. They're a good offensive rebounding team too. So we gotta make sure we get all that too.
All right, so we'll just start. How's your freshman year been going so far?
It's been awesome. I absolutely love SU. It's been a great transition for me, and it's been the speed of the game's probably been the challenge for me. I'm still getting used to it, but it's been awesome. I love it here.
Perfect. How's it been working with Tracy? Obviously a new coach here, but not new for you coming in for your first year. So how's it been working alongside her?
It's been actually phenomenal. She knows what she's talking about, and I've learned so much just from being here since June 1st. I'm like, man, I wish I could go back to one more high school game and just dominate. But no, she's done a phenomenal job, and I'm really excited I get to learn from the best.
Less than a week away from your first college competition. Where are your nerves at? How are you feeling going into that one?
I'm super excited. You still have those nerves that it's college basketball now. It's go time, but I'm super excited for next Wednesday against San Diego, and I think we've worked really hard this summer and this fall, and I'm really excited to get some wins with the Lady T-Birds and on our way to win a Big Sky championship.
Talk a little bit about the team as a whole. What do you see as the biggest strengths this team has?
I think that we have some size this year. I think that we have Carly, we have Jessie, Megan, me. We have some size down low that I think we're going to be a lockdown defense team, and I think that's what will help us win games. If we can lock down and be a good defensive team. You
got some really good leadership with Bree and Becca, obviously playing a different position than you, but how have they helped you through the transition process so far?
Oh yeah, they are great leaders to follow, and great examples for me to look up to. And I think Bree has done such a good job with including us freshmen, making sure that we're okay if one day we're having a bad day. She's always one to pick us up and let us know that, hey, we're here for you. That's all right. You're gonna get through it. And Becca's just a general on the court. She just directs. This is where you're at. Come send me a screen, or go through. She does a really good job with making sure we're on the right spot. So.
Going into this freshman season, what kind of goals have you set for yourself personally?
I definitI want to be the number one rebounder on our team. That's a big goal for me. That if I box out, get every rebound, then we'll win. And I have one huge goal, and to be a Big Sky All-American as a freshman. So it's one goal of mine that I hope to achieve here while I'm